Hello everyone and welcome back to another F1 Challenge 99-02 CIR League race recap. This is episode 12, or well, it's race 12, not at episode 12, because I, of course, didn't participate in the first three races, but here we are. I didn't participate in this one. I wanted to, but my wheel started to not do the force feedback thing again, that it automatically sent it to the center, and when I eventually did fix everything, at least I thought I fixed everything, the game froze and I couldn't even get out of it. I had to restart my whole computer to actually do something with it. So unfortunately didn't participate in this Grand Prix. But so we'll have a complete spectator's view on this whole race. And someone was really kind to me to give me all the timestamps. He goes by the name of, if I can find him, the name of McFerrari777, and absolute legend. He just gave me all the timestamps. I just need to find the moment where everything. Okay, so it's not everything is in order, so it's a bit hard for me to get through this. But I'll just start with 661. There was an accident at the start. I saw that myself after I watched it. We have to focus on in front of us. There, a car is not moving off his grid slot. Everyone goes around it. Although his teammate was the unfortunate one to not be able to back out of it, and this guy eventually went back to the garage and then he could rejoin the race. So I don't know if that's fair. I mean, I don't know why he didn't go when the lights went out. But anyway, here we go into turn 1. Mayhem ensues as the Ferrari hits the Williams, and then everyone has to take evasive action, especially this BAR, who then turns in on the Williams, has nowhere to go. And well, there's two Williams involved in this crash. Then Williams on the left there. Everyone's spinning off, and some cars were actually very lucky to get through all of that. One of them being James Early. I've linked his video in the description. You can see his whole perspective and other interesting things that happened in the race from his perspective. And also he has the whole standings and stuff that I don't edit. So yeah, definitely check that out. Anyway, we'll go further on as this Ferrari has no idea where he's going, goes onto the grass, spins on the, well, not really the most straight or straightest of straights, but he still went onto the grass in a place where you don't really use the steering wheel that much. Same goes for this Jaguar, who goes, no, sorry, this one. He just spins off after trying to overtake James Earl, being overtaken by him. But yeah, his race is also over. BAS, yeah, rear wing gone as well, so no chance of him coming back either. This guy already has suspension damage. This is Poochie Head, and well, those are all the retirements. Yeah, then I'm going back to what this guy sent me. 693. That's probably we've already passed that. Probably, yeah, we have. 894. I don't know. He said extra random, so I don't know who I need to spectate to see that. I'll just go through. Yeah, I haven't forgotten this one. Again, the Ferrari of Nathan just not being able to go into a straight line. Goes into the grass and spins right into the Benetton. Very unfortunate. Benetton loses rear wing and is basically out of the race. And James Early, again, very lucky to escape any damage after another group of cars slide right in front of him. Then 1236, I think, is the next one. Let me just check. Yeah, 1236. So yeah, the Ferrari also basically out of the race. Well, he made his pit stop to repair his rear wing, but it takes such a long time. You can still get points, but yeah, I would have done the same, of course, but there's not really much you can gain anymore. Let me check what's happening here. It was 1236. I think it's a battle between these two guys. Otherwise, I might have missed something. No, it's really just a battle between these two. Dominic and Alex Speed, my teammate, of course. Not sure if anything is gonna happen here. He didn't specify. Although it is a very fun battle, so we'll just go through it. I'm actually very thankful that he sent all this to me. Otherwise, I would have never found this. Yeah, nice little battle between these guys. Very good defense from my teammate, but also good attacking from the Jordan, who now almost loses it and goes into the back of him. But he was constantly on his back. So he really put the pressure on very nicely. 14:46 is the next one. There's probably another attack by Dominic. This time he does have the inside, although then it seems like the McLaren is pulling away again because he didn't go into the slipstream. Unless something else happened in the background, I don't see anything. So probably nothing again. No, probably just another battle between these two. 1691. Look at them all battle. It was a great battle, but we can't just watch all of it, of course. That will make this video a little bit too long. But Dominic goes for the undercut. As I'll skip a bit through this because we need to go to 91. It's already happened, so maybe we'll see someone off the track. I don't see anything happening. Probably between these two. That might be it. Yeah, there we go. So Josh Cassar, teammate of James Early. Slight wheel banging on the straight. And I think this is Barlow, if I'm correct. No, it's Sommer Reed, sorry. Barlow was the one that got spun by the Ferrari after the Ferrari spun into him. So that was that. Then we have a lot of timestamps. 2027 by the Jordan, that's a couple of ways ahead. By the Jordan, he said, so that's probably Dominic. I think his brakes failed or something. Yeah, there we go. That's the first. Oh, I need to see that in real time. That's the first indication of brake failure for this for Dominic. He wasn't the only one with brake failure. There were quite a few drivers with brake failure this race. Obviously, there's a lot of straights and therefore heavy braking zones, just like in Canada. And yeah, there's no. I've been there before. There's no way you're gonna recover from a brake failure. There's nothing you can do. And unfortunately, it happened to many other drivers. 200. Sorry, I can't speak. 2,104. Last spin before hitting the wall again. Loses throwing, and I think at this point he resets to the garage and knows he's out of the race. Raymond had the same issue later on. He's probably already damaged his car by this point if I can get him. No, it's gonna happen this lap, but yeah, he's already lost it. Yeah, going into this corner, this was out of nowhere. He didn't have any indication of brake failure before this, so he took the corner with all the speed he had, like he had all those laps before, but unfortunately, yeah, it just happened to him. 2,339. I really try. Okay, now I see why. Okay, it's just a bunch of spins, so I'm just gonna skip through those. Josh also had the same issues with brake failure. Jerry, yeah, it was 4 drivers with brake failures. So yeah, we know the story now. We'll just skip on to the battle for the leads, which is obviously more exciting to watch because it was on the final lap. We now go to the leaders, which at this point were Zomberreith and my teammate Alex Speed. It's literally the final lap, and here they go towards the Ayrton Senna curve. Alex Speed defending the inside. Zomber, I think he expected the McLaren to go a bit wider that corner, just stayed on his line, hit the McLaren, and then he just didn't slow down enough. First I thought it was going to be a miscommunication, but the McLaren was on the grass this whole time. Yeah, you don't just want to go back straight onto the track in case Zomber was there. So yeah, the Benetton did slow down, but he just didn't slow down enough. The McLaren was on the grass the whole time, couldn't get up to speed, and I think the Benetton thought he slowed down enough, but he just didn't. And if he really wanted to give the position back, he would have slowed down even more to make sure the McLaren got past. And then this random moment, the Sauber, I think he also had brake failure and then spun back onto the track. Thankfully, these two leaders got around him, but really, if Zomber really wanted to give the position to the McLaren, he would have waited until he actually got past. I know he wanted to give himself another chance to get the lead back legitimately, but yeah, I guess it wasn't to be. But here we go. Yeah, they both cross the line. In the end, Alex Speed does take the win because the Benetton gets a 20-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane line when he made this pit stop, and or he got 2 times 10 seconds. I don't know, but yeah. So he lost second, and even third, because James behind was within the 20 seconds and got second, but I believe he also had a penalty, so not sure what all the penalties are going to be, but I don't think James Early is going to keep that second position for any longer. For the full results, check his video. Details on penalties and stuff will probably come later. Now we're going to the test day, because the next track is Hungary.
Located just a few kilometers from Budapest, the Hungaroring combines just one straight of note with a complex selection of slow to medium speed turns. Opinions on this circuit are very much divided, but whether you love or hate the venue, it appears to have a long-term future in the F1 calendar, being the only race hosted by a country from the former Eastern Bloc.
And I'm very sad actually that I might actually not make this race, because it's my cousin's birthday next Sunday, and before it starts at 2 o'clock. The race starts at 5 o'clock for me. I don't know till when it is, but since it's on Sunday, it will probably not go for that long, since the next day is Monday and everyone has to work again. So how I kept how I kept my car out of the battery there was a mystery, but so yeah, but first I'm gonna watch F1 with my mum, which is I think and then so we won't go there at 2 o'clock when the party starts. You don't always want to be the first one actually, but I'm just waffling at this point. So the actual F1 race starts at 3 o'clock, and then it'll probably have ended by 4:30, and then I actually want to attend this race as well, but I'm in sort of a dilemma, because I don't want to be a dick and just, you know, go later to the party just because I wanted to finish an online race. I don't know, it feels a bit stupid. It feels wrong, but I really want to participate as well. I'm still looking for the 4th position in the championship, but with how things are going, I'll probably not be able to participate, but I'll just ask my cousin if it's okay for me to turn up later, and if he really wants me there, then I'll just go. But I don't think that choice should be up to him. It should be up to me, and if I have to ask him if I want to come early or not, then I feel like that's gonna be a dickish move as well. So I don't know, I really want to participate, but I don't want to look like a dick by not turning up to my cousin. Well, I will turn up, but I will just turn up later. I mean, if I turn up, it won't be that big of a problem. At least that's what I tell myself. But I feel like I have quite good pace on this track as I go on the grass in a couple of sections. That was definitely not the right line. Yeah, the race finishes at 6:15, 6:20, around that time. So I'll arrive at this party at 6:30. It's not too late, but still, you know, they probably would have dined by then. Anyways, lap 1:17.6.
Your engine is overheating, ship left.
And you're not telling me what to do. Here we go. Bang, into the wall. Good crash to finish off this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.